Hey there viewers, it's Charlie, I'm back again, and welcome back to the G1 Marathon. Now today's review is going to be on my mini vehicles I currently own. Outback, Swerve, and Tailgate. Now, just like with the Stunticons, this is going to be a multi-figure review, but thankfully, unlike the Stunticons, these guys do not combine, so we don't have to worry about this video being over 30 minutes long. But, well, let's start out here with Outback. But first, of course, we need to look at this guy's tech spec. So, bring back the laptop. Now to just read this. Function, gunner, rules are the detours on the road of life. Okay then. Thinks going by the book is going the long way. Doesn't follow plans or roads. Me neither. Cuts across parking lots, sidewalks, and backyards to get where he's going. Oof. Travels at 110 miles per hour, range 800 miles. His four-wheel drive handles roughest terrain, climbs grades up to 50 degrees. Carries turret-mounted mortar cannon that shoots armor-piercing shells. Now, he actually did come with a gun like that, but of course, I don't have it. But well, having a look at his stats. Well, we can see that strength is 4, intelligence is 5, speed is 6, endurance is 5, it looks like. No, it's 6. Rank is 4. Courage is 9. Firepower is 4, and skill is 5. So, that's Outback stats. And now onto the actual figure. So, as we can see, Swerve here, or sorry, not Swerve, Outback is is a 4-wheel drive vehicle. He's a Land Rover. And this guy's actually a retool of Brawn. Having a look, we can see the actual rev symbol. Try and get that to work. Nah, it's not really working that well, but yeah. The back with the gas canister. The other side with an Autobahn insignia. The underneath, and oh, hello there, robot. And the top with the tire that could actually hold the gun. But well, that's pretty much it for Outback in his vehicle mode. I mean, guess he can roll, but these are a bit squeaky. But well, getting on to Outback's transformation. Come in here, fold the wheels down like so. Just for now. Pull out the sides of the Land Rover and move them up. Then fully move these down and slide them up. Finally, come in here and move the hands out. If you can, there we go. So here we have Outback in his robot mode. So yeah, pretty simple as all mini vehicles are. I mean, on my copy, the chrome is pretty much coming off the hands, but yeah, this is a vintage figure. It's not one of the reissues because, well, as you can see, the visor, if my phone will actually focus, yeah, as you can see, the visor isn't colored blue like the reissue is. It's just, it's I can't even speak. It's just silver. Now for Outback's articulation, it's pretty simple. Arms move up, legs move, and that's pretty much it. No T-posing, no splits. So that's pretty much it for Outback. Next up, we have Swerve. Having a look at his tech spec. Now if we can just read this. Function, metallurgist. Molecular... I can't even read either. Molecular structure is the window to understanding. If Autobots had driver's licenses, his would be revoked. A menace on highways. Doesn't pay attention to where he's going or the orders he's being given. And easily distracted by anything. Hand senses can determine physical and chemical properties of metals. Goes 120 miles per hour, range 500 miles in car mode, and gets into lots of accidents. So I'm assuming this guy's not really that popular. I mean, in the IDW series, from what I can remember, he did have a bar, or, well, he was a bartender. Let me look at this guy's stats. This is going to be hard to read. His strength looks to be 6. Intelligence is 8. Speed is... I can't even read this, it's so faint. Speed is 5. Endurance is 8. Rank is 5, looks like. Courage is... Oh, I can't even read this. Yeah, apologies folks, I can't read this, but if you can't, go ahead and pause. I just cannot read that, it's so faint, unlike the others. Well, that minor embarrassing fail aside, let's have a look at the actual figure. If my phone will focus on it. There we go. So, Swerve is a retool of Gears. So, having a look at the figure. I mean, there's not really much to say. It's just a little 4x4 truck. His rub symbol is here. And this one actually works better than Outback's. And underneath, once again, we can just see the entire robot. So, let's just get on with the transformation. So, come here to the back of the vehicle and just flip it out. Pull out the arms, and that's it. So, yeah, that's pretty much Swerve. I mean, yeah, there's not really much to say. Articulation is just the arms. And I guess he can't kneel, so. And unlike the reissue where his face is painted, this one is just red. She's got a red face. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Swerve. Now, finally, let's move on to Tailgate. If my phone will even focus on him. There we go. Now to read this. Function, scout. Let my fellow mechanical beings go. I mean, I don't know who he's talking about, but sure. He sometimes has his mind stuck in low gear. Believes 55 miles per hour speed limit is infringement on rights of cars. Garages are prisons to him. And doesn't understand Earth machines are not alive. Goes 180 miles per hour, range 600 miles. And uses ferrocobalt's magnet under hood to be pulled by and within a few feet of other vehicles. I can't even read. Reducing his fuel use to near zero, but is prone to overheating. So yeah, Tailgate's a bit weird. And he was quite prominent in the IDW series as well. Now here, Tailgate has 5 in strength. Intelligence is also 5, it looks like. Speed is 6. Endurance is also 6. Rank is once again 6. Courage is 7. Firepower, if I can even read that, looks to be around 5. And his skill, if I can even read that, is 7. So that's it for Tailgate's tech spec. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the vehicle proper. And Tailgate is a retool of Windcharger, and he's now all white. Once again, the robot's pretty much underneath, and we have the rubber sign again. It's not working now. But, well, Tailgate's transformation is pretty much just like Swerve's. Flip the back of the vehicle around, pull out the arms if you can, and that's pretty much it. So once again, not really much to say here. Although this arm's getting a bit loose. Once again, our articulation is just he can kneel a little bit, and he can move his arms around. Now for his head, well, we can see that he has a mouth plate, and unlike with the reissue Tailgate, which has a blue visor, this one's just silver, just like with Outback. So yeah, I know that was brief, but, well, with the mini vehicles, there's not really much to say, because they're so small. I mean, they don't have any weapons, they don't have that much articulation. There's pretty much not really much to talk about them, so that's pretty much it for my review on these guys. So, do I recommend any of these guys? Well, once again, if you're a huge G1 fan, or if you like 80s figures, I mean, these guys are quite fun to fiddle with. Their transformations are simple, and, well, with Swerve and Tailgate, you don't have to worry about any accessories. Although with Outback, you do have... this is where my tongue stops working. You do have to worry about that gun he comes with in vehicle mode. But if you're not a completionist, then that's fine. So yeah, these guys are quite fun to fiddle with. But say you want these guys to have more articulation. Well, with Outback, there's the Times Return figure. With Swerve, there's the Generations figure. And with Tailgate, there's the Power of the Primes figure. So if you want them to have more articulation, go for those figures. So, this is pretty much it for my review on these three. And this is Charlie Young, signing off.